Confession. That alarm was just for show. What can I say? I'm a night owl. I planned a route that would give me plenty of time to get there while stopping to take photos along the way, all without having to wake up at the ass crack of dawn. I started out in Aldergrove and hit traffic, of course. Hell of a way to start a journey in the searing heat. Finally, onto the highway. The first point of order, make it to hope. There's 2 ways to reach hope. My way, through Mission. Mission. The last time I was here was to play soccer, and that was, if I say the number, I'm surely to shudder. It was pouring, and as my teammate put it so eloquently, it was wet rain. We had a good laugh about that on the long drive home, but seriously, the water drops were like the size of golf balls. Luckily, I'm escaping that today, though I might not be thinking that later on. I don't know if you can see that. 37 degrees. It's not quite that on the outside, but it's too long to be stopping. This bike kind of runs a bit hot, but this bike is probably this hot. So yeah, I'd like to keep moving here. We're all thinking the same thing, right? I mean, the new movie just came out too. And train tracks? Seriously? Stuffed in the shade. It's a warm one today. I've been riding for I think an hour and a half, maybe 2. So yeah, can't stop for too long, but need to kind of get a little break. Also, I'm not sure that that you'll have any footage from getting up here. It's super windy, and my mount was rattling a bit, so hopefully you will. Back on the bike. Okay. The breeze is really nice with taking the jacket off. As soon as the jacket goes on, it's just like, oh, it's so hot. Okay, off to Lillooet. So you'll be along other parts of the ride. to Teddy and Donald. Anyways, I'm the one that didn't bear spray herself in the face. It is here in Lytton, the town that was mostly lost to a wildfire a few years ago, hours after setting the temperature for the hottest ever recorded in Canada, that I'll make my mistake. See, my initial plan was to be in Lillooet tonight, going on to Bridge Lake, then on to Clearwater, where I'd make my decision on which way to go home. Well, that's not gonna happen. You'll see where I end up. The traffic is now moving. I'll spare you, like I spared myself, video of me sitting in the sliver of shade that I found on the shoulder of the road. Well, my bike got the shade. My back got the sun. As it should be. Yes, I'm waving to the dog. Okay, I don't know if you're going to be able to hear me. The AC's running pretty loud. I'm at the Bates Motel in Spences Bridge. Yeah, I wasn't supposed to end up here. But here I am. A new day brings a new plan, and luckily lower temperatures. Instead of heading north and taking the quickest way to Lillooet, I'm going to take the long way, first by heading southeast to Lower Nicola. From there, I will head north through Logan's Lake to Savona, where I'll hang a left and head west towards my destination. I haven't stretched my landscape photography muscle in a while. Hopefully it doesn't take too long to get back in the groove. Is a mix of dirt and pavement after being washed out by a flood. The first part of the road, while riding on the dirt alongside the river, put me in the headspace of the videos of the people riding through the Himalayas. There's just something about it that reminded me of that, very welcomingly. It's not long onto highway that I'm stopping. When there's a field of mountain goats, or as I would learn from my campsite neighbor later on, mountain sheep. When that happens, you gotta stop and take some pictures. It's amazing just how much the landscape changes in BC, not by the hour, but by the minute. How the road I was just on turned into farmland is amazing. Same goes for the rest of the day. Though unfortunately, you're going to have to imagine a big chunk of it because I'm missing a couple hours of fun riding and cool landscapes. Here's a couple of not very landscapey shots to fill in the gap. Having just left Savona, the wind is really blowing. When you're going 100k and have strong crosswinds, all you can do is hold on and be thankful you're not on a lighter bike. And maybe wish you put in the stronger earplugs. Marble Canyon. I thought that I may stop here for the night, but with the will and want to continue riding, I'm going to go forward to Lillooet and stay there. But the site will definitely see me in the future. Lillooet. This is my second time here, though my first time last year I approached it from the other direction. It has a population of about 2,300 people, higher if you're including the surrounding reservations. The Fraser River, Seton River, and Cage Creek pass through. It was incorporated as a village in 1946, but it has been around a lot longer than that, growing with settlers coming in during the gold rush. Its designation is 0 mile, which it took over after Parsonsville went away in 1889. The main industries are farming and forestry, and it will be my home for the next few days.